Okay? Mount Carmel. We're gonna have a little story about Mount Carmel. Go ahead, guys. Hit.
Hello and welcome to Mount Carmel and the Tournament of Gods. In front of me are two identical stone altars stacked high with firewood. On top of the stacks of wood are two identical sacrifices just waiting to be burned up. And now, please welcome our contestants. On my left are 400 prophets of Ashura, and on my right is a single prophet of the Lord Jehovah. The 400 prophets of Ashura have already begun to call down the fire from their god Baal. But the prophet of Jehovah does not seem to be in much of a hurry. Let's see if we can get an interview with him. What's your name, sir?
Elijah. Am I on air?
Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
Well, Elijah, your god Jehovah is not very well represented here at the Tournament of the Gods.
No. Queen Jezebel killed all the prophets of Jehovah except me.
So you're outnumbered 400 to 1. What do you think your chances are?
Oh, my God will win, hands down.
You're pretty confident.
Yeah. Mom, if you're listening, I love you.
Well, explain to our listeners the rules of the Tournament of the Gods.
Well, it's simple, really. The first god to send fire and burn up his sacrifice is the winner. These guys don't stand a chance. What's the matter, Ashura? Is your god asleep? Maybe he's thinking about something else. Or maybe he's out of town. They just don't get it. They actually think that there's another god besides Jehovah. I'll see you later.
Elijah, instead of going to pray to his God, continues to taunt his opponents. The 400 Ashura prophets are now in a frenzy of dancing and chanting in an effort to get their god Baal to light their sacrifice on fire. Some of them are actually slashing their own skins to draw blood for their god.
Watch this, fellas.
Elijah is now soaking his sacrifices in all the fire was white. White 3 times. Meanwhile, the prophets of Ashura collapsed after their exhausting and bloody ritual. Now, with no apparent result, Elijah falls to his knees in prayer. Ooh, short prayer. While he's back on his feet again and backs away from the altar. Ladies and gentlemen, fire just fell from the sky and consumed not only the sacrifice and the firewood, but also the rocks of the altar and some of the ground underneath. Here comes our lone hero now. Elijah, you really did a spectacular job out there today.
Oh, it wasn't me. It was the Lord Jehovah. He's so hot, he sizzles. Am I on the air?
Yeah.
Hey, Mom. Say hi to Uncle Morty for me.
Well, there you have it. Another classic confrontation from the Tournament of the Gods. Good night, everyone.
Do not include your lost up. Conditions for use. Do not sell any part of this script, even if you rewrite it. Pay no royalties, whatever that says, even if you make money for performances.